Dear fellow recruiters, Suman Pachigulla here. Welcome to another video. Now in this video, we are going to understand how you as a leader, how you as a manager ensure your team's productivity is going forward. Anything to progress, either it's your team's productivity or your personal achievement. Anything that needs to go forward, anything that needs to progress, it needs to be monitored and it needs to be evaluated. Now in that case, you as a leader, you as a manager, how you are going to manage your team's productivity and ensure that it is properly been measured and it's properly been revisited all the time, and it help the recruiters to go to the next level of achieving the target. So here I have mentioned clearly about the top 5 things that you can start evaluating, and that's what we call KPI. Alright, what is KPI? KPI is key performance indicator. Okay, so it is like a report card of your team. Now how exactly you are going to do the report carding thing and monitor it? Before you get into defining your KPIs, you should share your goals, that what the team should be working for. So how do you generally set your goal? Do you give a number? Do you give a target? Or how do you give your target generally that helps the people to do more? Or you just come all of a sudden and say this is what you want to do and these people should be worried about how we should do it. Okay, so before you get into that sort of orders, I would suggest you to give your team a SMART goals. Okay, what is a SMART goal? SMART goal starts with specific, that your target should be specific what they should be doing and or what do you want. Measurable, you could able to measure it once they do it. Achievable, what's the point if you give something and your team doesn't achieve it. Realistic, so whatever the goal that you are giving, whatever the target you are giving to your team, is it something realistic or it's scares your people? And time bound. So whatever you are going to give the goal, whatever the set goal that you may give to your team, make sure that it is specific, it is measurable, achievable, realistic and time bound. Okay, once your people understand, okay, this is what our goal is, then to measure this you can set your KPI. So how you should set your KPI? You should start with the number of placements, right? This is very generic, which I have implemented and I'm sharing this with you, that you can also start from now onwards, or you can get into the discussion with your management that what is the KPI that you're setting for your people. If you're getting into interviews, you also can share that this is how you can take your team's productivity to the next level. All right, so let me share why these can be a KPI measure that can help your team to get to the next level. Okay, so number of placements, why we should get to the number of placements. So if you do that, this is a straightforward things, right? And this is a crucial metrics in recruiting. So when you get number of placement to your KPIs, 3 things you are going to understand. 1, it directly reflects the recruiter's ability to match candidates with job openings successfully, revenue and business goal, and client satisfaction. So with this one thing, you could able to catch all these 3. Then conversion rate, meaning ratio, right? It could be submission to shortlisting. You can have shortlisting to interview, interview to placements, placements to joining, whatever it is. Total, I'm just giving you some idea about how you do that. So if you take submissions to interview, what is that? It's going to help. It is going to help us get 2 things. This metrics assesses the quality of submissions and the recruiter's ability to present candidates who are a good fit for the position. If you keep this as one of the KPI measures, you can able to catch this, and if everything happens good, so a high conversion rate indicates effective pre-screening and understanding of client requirements. You understood? Very good. And third point you can keep your KPI is client satisfaction and feedback score. So who takes care of this. We generally focus on numbers, but this is very much important. Why? The satisfaction of clients is very high, meaning it's paramount in the recruitment business, right? This is where the money will flow. So regularly collecting feedback from clients regarding the quality of the candidates, communication, and overall satisfaction, how they feel. So this KPI ensures a focus on building and maintaining stronger client relationship, and you can get more and more referrals or more and more requirements. All right. Now with client satisfaction, I would like to add something here. Okay, maybe in a KPIs, it's a candidate satisfaction. You can add this one point. The way you are taking feedback from the client, you can take feedback from the candidate as well. So you can build a candidate experience workflow from the beginning of your recruiter taking call till the person joins and reports to the job. Okay, and how the person goes on, meaning mid-level of their project touch-ups or follow-up. So this particular input is going to help you how you as a company helping these individuals and where exactly you stand in the candidate's mind or in the candidate's heart. All right, the way you are managing the client satisfaction, focus on managing the candidate satisfaction as well. Very good. Now then you can get into time to fill. What is this? It is called turnaround time, right? So turnaround time we generally have for submissions. So this can have for placements, right? So efficient recruitment is often a key client expectation. What else it is? Measure the average time that it takes, meaning your submission to the confirmation takes for a recruiter to fill a job opening. If you're giving 5 requirements to your recruiters, how many days the person is taking to fill it? Yes, we understand that the hiring manager, the company also has some part in completing the deal, but what is that we as a recruiter doing first starting the initiation of this trade? All right, so a shorter time to fill not only satisfies the client but also demonstrates operational efficiency. So after the candidate onboards, after the placement happens, how long it takes from the placement to the joining, meaning documentation, your operational work, how it is, everything will be identified in this particular component. Okay, the next goes revenue generated per recruiter. So this can be a KPI and you can attach incentives to this and you can monitor this. So with this, what happens? This KPI directly ties the recruiter's efforts to the financial success of the company as well. So it considers not only the number of placements but also the monetary value associated with those placements, right? So it encourages recruiters to focus on high value position and clients. So if it is tough, they don't go for the low hanging fruit. They'll go for the fruit that can give them more and more taste. So if you want to have a team which is generating more and more revenue, make sure that you have a smart goal set and you have a KPI properly connected to your goals and you are measuring it in such a way that it is directly aligned with the financial and other aspects of the company. All right, I hope you understood. If you found it helpful, let me know in the comment box and I'm going to share more of such tips, how you can be productive and how you could be a good leader. All right, take care. This is Suman Pachigulla once again, and I welcome you to join my mission to impact 5 million lives through you. Take care and bye-bye.